Most people overpay for products like this. Here's why this one is different. If you've ever sat through a meeting where half the conversation gets lost because the mic can't pick up voices clearly, you know how frustrating that can be. It's like being in a conversation where you're constantly straining to hear what the other person is saying, only to miss out on important details or feel like you're not fully engaged. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This is the Sennheiser TeamConnect TCC M-S Ceiling Surface Mount Microphone Kit. It's not your average conference room mic. It's designed to sit flush with the ceiling, so it's out of sight and out of mind, but it still captures every word like you're sitting right next to the speaker. I've tested it in a few different setups, and honestly, it's one of those products that just works without you having to fuss with it. You don't need to be a tech expert to appreciate the difference it makes in your meetings and calls. The quality of the audio is so clear and crisp that it's almost like having a personal audio assistant working behind the scenes to make sure every word is heard. First off, the patented automatic dynamic beamforming is a game-saver. Instead of picking up every little echo or background noise, it actually focuses on whoever is speaking in real time. I set it up in my home office, which isn't exactly soundproof, and during a call with my team, it zeroed in on my voice even when someone else was typing or moving around in the room. That's huge if you're in a space that isn't perfectly quiet. We've all been in those situations where the background noise is so loud that it's hard to focus on the conversation. With this mic, that's no longer a problem. It's like having a personal noise filter that blocks out distractions and lets you focus on what really matters. Then there's True Voice Lift. This feature basically boosts voices so they sound clear and natural, even if someone is speaking softly or from farther away. I tried it with a colleague who tends to mumble a little, and honestly, I didn't even notice until after the call when they mentioned how much clearer they sounded. It's like having a built-in audio assistant that just makes everything easier to understand. No more straining to hear what someone is saying or asking them to repeat themselves. This feature alone is worth the investment, especially if you have team members who are soft-spoken or tend to speak from a distance. The build quality is another thing that stands out. It uses 15 SMD Electret condenser capsules made in Germany, which tells you right away this isn't some cheap knockoff. The sound is crisp and detailed, and the fact that it's ceiling mounted means you don't have to worry about someone accidentally knocking it over or unplugging it mid-meeting. Plus, it looks sleek white finish, so it blends right into most office or home setups. The design is minimalist and unobtrusive, which is exactly what you want in a conference room mic. You don't want it to be a distraction or take away from the conversation. You just want it to work seamlessly in the background, which is exactly what this mic does. I also like that it gives you the option for Dante or analog output. If you're running a more advanced AV setup, Dante is great for digital networking, but if you just need a straightforward plug-and-play solution, the analog output works just fine. That flexibility makes it a solid choice whether you're outfitting a small conference room or a larger meeting space. You don't have to worry about whether it will be compatible with your existing equipment or if you'll need to upgrade. It's designed to be adaptable and easy to use, which is a major plus in my book. Another thing worth mentioning is how easy it is to install. The surface mount design means you don't need to do any major renovations. I had it up and running in about 15 minutes, and the instructions were straightforward. No special tools required, just a screwdriver and a little patience. That's a major advantage if you're not tech savvy or don't have a lot of experience with audio equipment. You don't have to worry about hiring someone to install it or spending hours trying to figure it out. It's designed to be user-friendly and accessible, which is great for businesses or individuals who want a hassle-free solution. So, if you're in the market for a ceiling mic that actually delivers on its promises, this Sennheiser model is worth a look. It's a high-quality product that's designed to make your meetings and calls easier and more effective. It's not just about the technology itself, but about the experience it provides. When you have a mic that can pick up every word clearly and accurately, it changes the way you interact with others. You feel more connected, more engaged, and more productive. And that's what makes this product truly worth it. The link is below if you want to check it out on Amazon.